This is a Permobil M5. This is a very, very rare power chair. There's a lot of M3s and F3s and F5, but not too many M5s. So M5 is mid-wheel drive, M5. So this power chair here will go 7.5 miles an hour, and the seat lift will go 14 inches instead of 12. So it'll go 14 inches up. So the M5 has faster motors, higher seat lifts. So it still has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, and the electric feet. So it has all 4 functions, but as I said, it's got the faster motor, 7.5 miles, and it has an extra 2-inch in lift on the seat lift. This chair is roughly about 16 months old. It was used for about a year, so it's still in brand new condition. As you can see, there's really no wear and tear on it, but it was used for a year by a gentleman. It does have the light kit from the factory. It has all kinds of goodies. So let's start with all the functions on the chair. So the first function is how to make the seat go up. So if you want to make the seat go up, you can do it through the joystick or through the switch box, and you already know what I'm going to say. I like to use the switch box. It's quicker for me. The first button, if you push it down, you'll start seeing the seat lift going up. So the seat will start at 22 inches roughly when it's down. And if you add 14 inches, by the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 36 inches all the way up to the top. To the top of the seat will be 36 inches. We're almost there. And another thing about this chair is when the seat's elevated, you can still drive this chair. So now the seat is elevated and you can see the chair still moves at a good speed. That's what makes this chair, you can see how fast it moves with the seat elevated. Okay, so you can see, so it's got a nice blue color. Okay, let's look at the base on this chair. So you can see the armature for the seat lift right here. The actuator for the seat lift is right here that makes the seat go up. We have 14-inch solid wheels that will not mark your floor, just like over here. Caster wheels in the front, 8-inch caster wheels in the back, solid tires all the way around. You have an anchor point here, and you have another anchor point back here. You have 2 anchor points on this side, 2 on the other side. This is where you secure your chair if you're going to transport it on your van or your lift, whatever you have to transport it, okay? There's suspension back in here. You can't see in the video, but you can see if I push down, you can see the fork moving up and down. It's got a great suspension. It's adjustable also. You can adjust the suspension to the whatever ride you want, okay? Now, this chair has 2 motors. You can actually see the motors. This is the end of the motor right here. Right here is the end of the motor. It goes this way directly to the wheel. There's another motor that starts here that goes directly to that wheel, okay? If I want to push this chair around, if I had an issue, and hopefully we will never have an issue, but if we had an issue, we have to roll the chair. Well, this chair weighs 425 pounds, so you're not going to be able to lift it or push it easily unless it's in neutral. To put it in neutral, what you would do, you would turn the power off. And the reason you want the power off, you want no resistance in the motor. And right here in the front of your motor, you might be able to see it. There's a little cap with a little reflector. Right on top of that cap, there's a little handle. If you push that towards the inside, what it does, okay, it unlocks your wheel. So you can see the wheel freely turns now. So you'd have to do both motors, this one and this one. When you're done rolling the chair, please do not forget, put it back in gear, because once you put it back, once you fix the chair and you put it back, it's not going to run unless these are in gear, okay? So now we're back in gear. The next thing I'm going to show you, I'm going to bring the seat down. I'm going to show you this right here. There's a swing away joystick. So you can take the joystick from here and literally move it away 10 inches to the side. So if the joystick was in front, you're looking about from here to here, maybe 8, 9 inches, okay? You can get a lot closer to a dining table right here, right up to your stomach almost, without the joystick in your way. So this is called a swing away joystick. Okay, the seat's all the way back down. The next feature I'm going to show is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. So when this portion here goes back, it takes the legs and it takes the back because they're all connected together. This is called the electric tilt. And here we go. And this is as far as it'll go right here. The next function I'm going to show you are the electric legs. So these feet here, They're adjustable, so if you're 5 feet tall, 6'2", we can lengthen these out to whatever we need to do for you. Now, this is a little extreme. If you need some circulation, that's a little extreme. But even if you were halfway tilted, let's do the seat halfway tilted. Okay, even if you were here, your feet would be higher than your body right here, so you can still have some good circulation. So I'm going to bring the tilt all the way down, but I'm going to leave the legs out. So now we've done the seat lift, the tilt, the legs. The last feature, bring those back up. Okay, now we're going to do the recline. The recline is when the back here goes back by itself. So you can see the back going back. That's called the electric recline. So if you were laying flat in your chair, that's what it would look like. So you're pretty flat. So this one here, this chair goes all the way flat. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring the back up and the legs down at the same time. I'm using 2 buttons at once, but you can do 2 functions at once through the joystick right here if you wanted to. So I'm bringing the back up and the legs down. So when you're outside, leave those legs out a little bit. So I'm going to leave it out there so you have a little more room under your legs for in case there's something that's elevated. So now we've done that. Okay, so now we're going to bring the chair forward so you can see the front. Now, this seat is an air cushion. This is a 21 by 21 seat. So this chair right now is set up for a pretty large person, okay? So if this is too large for you, let us know. We can change the cushion. We can make the seat smaller. We can change the back. We can make it to your size, okay? So right now it has an air cushion that you can put air right through this pump. We have a little plastic pump right here and it goes right into this valve and you can adjust the pressure. If you don't like this cushion, take it off, put your own cushion on here, okay? There's a nice large safety belt for your protection. Also you have chest guards right here, okay, right on each side. So these can be adjusted and they can also be, adjusted in or out. So let me do it this way. So you can go in, out, whatever, okay? They also usually flip outside. They usually have a way to, oh yeah, right here. So these can be flipped out away when you get into the chair. Actually, do it this way. You can see, okay? You also have under here a USB port. So if you need to charge your phone, you have a phone charger right here, a USB port. You have a nice leather back, a nice contoured headrest right here. You also have on this chair, this is custom, these are gel arms. All this are full of gel, so you'll never be uncomfortable having your arms on here. They're gel pads, okay? As I mentioned earlier, you also have the headlights, the tail lights, so we're going to turn those lights on. You can see these are real lights. These are not the cheap ones. So you can see the lights on the wall, you can see the lights in the back. We also have flashers for this side, flashers for this side. We have hazards, and we have the headlights. The back of the chair, while we're at it, right over here where my hand is, there's a power button, right where my finger is going in here, okay? When you receive your chair, you'll always go here and turn the power. I just turned it off, as you can see. So go in here, push it to the left, and now the power is back on, but I have to turn the power back on the front because once you turn it off here, it turns off the front also, okay? You can see the suspension back in here for the back of the chair. You have push bars on this chair, so if this chair needs to be pushed around, these are custom. The push bars are right, there's two, one on each side. You have a bag hook on both sides also. That's this chair is fully loaded, okay? So when you charge this chair, you'll take your Permobil charger and you'll plug it right below the joystick right here. And as soon as the light go all the way up to full, you're fully loaded, fully charged. Sorry about that. So, let's recap. This is a Permobil M5. I think it's a 2020 model. 2020 model. It was used for about a year. As you can see, it's still practically brand new. This is why it's here. It was used for a year part-time. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet. It has the gel arms, the chest guards. It has a bag on this side. It has the swing away joystick. It has the USB port to charge it. It has the headlights, the tail lights, the custom headrests, the push bars, the bag hook back here. And this chair will go 7.5 miles an hour. So it has the high speed motors and it has the extra high seat lift, which you only find in the M5 or the F5, okay? But this is a mid-wheel drive, 6 wheels on the ground. So if you're in the house, that's what it would look like when you go in a circle in your house. So if you're looking for a top of the line power chair, top of the line power chair, and blue, if blue's not your color, let us know, we can change these colors, okay? But this chair is available right now and they probably won't be here very long. That chair flies 7.5 miles an hour. You notice as soon as I let go, it stops within a few feet because it has electromagnetic brakes, so it slows the motors down to a stop, okay? So this is the M5 power chair. This is the one with the 7 to 7.5 mile an hour motors with the 14-inch seat lift with all kinds of good stuff. You would not know this chair is used. Great suspension, even though my grass is bumpy. Great suspension. This is the Permobil M5 with the electric seat lift. And matter of fact, I'm going to raise the seat lift up. So while I'm talking to you, so if you're going to use the seat lift, please keep it on flat surface, not in the backyard, okay? They're nice chairs. You do have to take care of them. So the seat lift is going from 22 to 36 inch in height right now. So you're definitely going to be eye level with someone if you're talking to someone. Also at this level, you can reach the second cabinets over your kitchen sink. You can do your dishes. You would bring the chair long ways to your sink so you can do your dishes this way. You don't want to do it over the joystick. You don't want water over the joystick, so you'd be on this side. So either way, you bring it from this side and you can do your dishes, put them away, put them up, and you can still reach a good way. So I'm going to drive it with the seat elevated so you can see what it looks like. So it drives about 3 miles an hour with the seat elevated. That's faster than walking speed. So if you need a nice chair, this is the top of the line, okay? So this is the M5 that's got the faster motor, the higher seat lift. So if you need something like this, this is a really nice one. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you and have a wonderful day.